Sup, YouTubes and the people who support our channel. I'm glad to be back for another solo session. And this one, I just caught a glimpse of what this is about, and I got excited because Charles, one of our patrons, requested some EDM. And I'll tell you what, we don't get a whole lot of EDM requests on our channel. Not because we don't like it. I'm kind of the side that loves EDM. Ryan's kind of like, yeah, it's cool. He likes it, but he often just kind of like it's not his thing. So it's cool to get a chance to just explore some EDM on my own with my buddy Charles, who's right here in the chat with me right now live. Okay, that's it. So everyone sees the name of the song, Vaki by Ummet Ozcan. We'll chat a little bit after, once we've watched this. Here we go. That's it. That's all we. Man, what's the end of that story? Kind of want to know. Well, we'll get some hints here because Charles gave me some information about this video, and because this was a light prep solo session, I did a little extra investigation on my own. This is what Charles had to say. I thought you might like some EDM. Ummet Ozcan is a 43-year-old Dutch DJ and record producer of Turkish origin. Okay, well, that spoiled the thing that I researched, so my research was not that good. He uses his skill of deep throat singing, so that's what that sounds we were hearing. With electronic music, he plays at various EDM festivals. Here, he travels the dark tunnels of time, searching for the Techno Viking. Techno Viking. I knew it was a Viking. I wasn't sure, but it's the Techno Viking. And this is from the video description. I created the video using a mix of 3D, CGI, real video, and AI for special effects, textures, and animations. It took about 3 weeks to put together, and I really love working on it. Well, I know the feeling, man. I've made stuff and enjoyed the process of coming up with things and using different layers and your own imagination, and then I enjoy that process too. I love that there's kind of like a story going on with this video. So what I found out was that he is Turkish, but Charles already said it. But I also found out that his Turkish background, or at least he says this, that his Turkish background is only barely recognizable in his music. He still considers Turkey as his origin country. Okay, yeah, because I couldn't hear anything that I would call Turkish in that particular song, but I did like the variety. I dig it. I dig this stuff. This is the kind of stuff I like to work out to. Just the way my algorithm ends up going this is what ends up being the music that I listen to most of the time. Like when you do that thing at the end of the year and you say, what did you listen to? It's almost always EDM music, not because I only listen to EDM. It's because the majority of the time I'm listening to music, minus what we do on this channel, when I'm at the gym, right? And so whatever is in that lineup is what's there. And I consider your workout music not necessarily your favorite music. It's just like what works, what helps you to kind of stay focused on your workout. Now, if I was picking music that I enjoy, that I want to like really absorb or just kind of relax to, wouldn't necessarily be the same thing. So this kind of music sounds to me like the perfect thing to add to my gym playlist. So that's where it's going to go. On top of that, I think there's a lot of really cool things happening with EDM. I know that there's some changes that have happened recently with certain artists. I won't say specifics other than there's some real quandaries for people. How do you deal with AI and how AI is going to just steamroller over the landscape of EDM, because that's the problem with EDM is EDM had kind of this like pattern that was easy to identify, and I think you probably didn't hear me during the video because my voice dropped, but I would say I said there's the breakdown. So that's when it's like do do do, and then it stops and it kind of just goes not quiet, but you just hear like the backing instruments and maybe a voice. It goes to a breakdown, then it comes back, and then there's always the like when it pauses and then the beat drops again, and then you're back to the dancing, and that's kind of a pattern of a lot of EDM. AI is going to shift that, not because AI is going to do a better job, by the way, but it's going to probably throw things in there that we haven't heard or different variations. Perhaps it's both exciting and also kind of scary that AI is going to mess with that, because I like my music human. Despite what we make on this channel for our dumb little intro videos, I like my human music very much so. And maybe not everyone agrees with me, but it's just how I prefer, especially EDM, because there's something about the intentionality of I wanted this sound and I picked this, and instead of like the algorithm picked these sounds, and it's just because what most people are going to like. Yeah, I kind of like the humans to make those choices. And I'm not accusing you, Ummet, of having AI make the choices. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm very certain you made that music yourself. Now, obviously, you in the description you talked about it being the background or the visuals being helped out with AI. That doesn't bother me. That's like, I don't know. It just makes the the music more fun to listen to and watch. So that's okay. I'm not a, I know that some artists out there will be like, yeah, that's not okay. That's my career, but we're just watching a visualizer really for a great song. Cool. I loved it. So Charles, I think, if you got more of this EDM stuff that you really like and you want to show me, hey, I'm all for it. I'll give you just a heads up about some artists that I know everything about. One of them being Deadmau5, kind of one of my favorites. And another one being the Chemical Brothers. That's like, man, that's one of my favorites. And the Crystal Method. And if you have no idea who those people are, well, go out and check them out because they're amazing. Ummet, if you watch this, Ummet, thank you. Charles, thank you for requesting. And Public, thank you for watching. If you watch this later, I loved it. Thanks everybody for being here. We'll see you in the next one.
I come from planet Will. I come from planet Will.